and welcome back to my channel. And if you enjoy my content, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below what your favorite game is, whether it's on mobile, PC, PlayStation, Xbox. Let me know. So in today's video, I figured I would talk a little bit about health. So it's kind of been a while back ago, but it's still kind of ongoing. So I want to say 1 or 2 months ago now, I was cleaning house and I went to go sit down, but I went to go prop up my leg underneath me. And as I went to go and do that, it felt like my knee really needed to pop, but it was like, it wasn't painful at this time. It was a lot of pressure. So I went to go try to pop my knee, and instead of it popping, it actually started to stiffen up. And it got to where it was not able to move. And then I tried to fix it. In the process of that, it was not working. And then as soon as I went to go reach for my phone and call my husband, it finally unlocked itself. So same day, I did not immediately rush straight to the doctor, but eventually I did get there. We did end up buying a generator for our house, and so I honestly waited for that to arrive at the house, and then at that time, my husband was working his old job, so I told him to go ahead and come out of work, that I was going to go to the doctor, get my knee checked out, make sure it wasn't nothing major, and so to get his family member at the time to come up there and help set up the generator, thinking that somebody knew how to set up a generator. So that's what we done. I went to the doctor. I went to it's like a hospital and a doctor put together. It's meant to be for the hospital, but they don't have really much of anything, so it's kind of like a walk-in doctor area. That's the best way I can explain it. But I went to that place and I got checked out. She really couldn't do much, and of course at this time we was literally trying to hurry up and prep for this winter storm that was coming. We knew our area was going to be a lot worse than the area that the doctors was in. So therefore she was asking me for an x-ray the same night, but I told her, one, they had already taken too long because I arrived there towards like midday and they didn't check me out until literally the closing shift. So I told them I would try to get it in the next, like after these 2 days was over, I was going to get it that Friday. Well, that ended up not being the case. I think it was Saturday. I went to the other hospital and I told them, I was like, hey, look, like my husband was meant to go into work on this day and he ended up having to say, hey, I'm gonna come in a little bit late today. Other stuff going on in that situation, but in the end, he ran me to the hospital, and I just told them that I needed something for pain. Don't care what it is, just something, because I'm not able to take anything over the counter for pain, so I've got to go to usually my primary doctor to go get some kind of medicine for pain. But of course my doctor wasn't open at this time. So I ran to the hospital. I gladly took a shot for the pain. They put me in a knee brace and put me on crutches, and I did ask them for new crutches because the other place did put me on crutches, but I got some crutches from my parents' house, but they was too small for me, so I asked them politely for some new crutches. They gave me some for my size. And then they said that they wanted they went ahead and done the x-ray, but then they said they wanted me to go to an orthopedic, and that they think that my issue is possibly a genetic issue. So I said okay, and we ended up going back home and pretty much resting for that day. Well, I rested. My husband was nice enough to help me try and pick up house that day and try and get the generator and stuff going. Well, I think we actually managed to get that going like 2 days previous or something. But yeah. Anyways, I think from there, yeah, I didn't manage to get to an orthopedic or nothing like that. Um, so at this point, I kind of just waited and just waited. And so here most recently, I end up having to schedule me an appointment with my doctor, and I still have a few other appointments I gotta schedule. I just ain't got around to those ones yet. But I finally scheduled an appointment with my doctor over my medicine because I think she quit calling in my medicine to get a checkup. So that's what we done is I got a checkup with her. I told her everything new that was going on with my migraine, and so therefore she actually ended up giving me another medicine to go with my current medicine, and she also asked me about my knee. Well, she has been quite concerned about how long I've been in my brace for, so in the end, I finally asked her to schedule me an orthopedic. Well, they called and I didn't manage to answer at that time. Well, then I tried to call back, but I couldn't get no actual response. It was just that voice box thingy, whatever it's called. So I didn't manage to get into one at that time. But she did also schedule me another appointment to go to the hospital again to get a test done to see if it's a possible genetic problem, because the other hospital that I went to over the pain, I forgot what I was gonna say, but pretty much she scheduled me a test to make sure it was not what the other hospital was saying of like it being a genetic problem or whatnot. Because if it is, oh, that's what I was going to say. The other hospital that I went to said that it's a high chance that my knee messing up like that is going to happen again and cause more pain. So she went ahead and made me that appointment, and so I've got that one coming up as well. And we will see how that one goes, because if it involves a bunch of needles, then it's probably not going to go too well, to be honest, because I'm a person that is terrified. I mean, terrified of that. Unless it's a tattoo or a piercing, other than that, no, don't come near me. I am that kind. But, only time that I'll really accept them is if I'm truly in a lot of pain and I really need it to ease up just for a couple of hours, then yes, I will take one then, but I've got to be in severe pain before I will accept something like that. But other than that, we will see how this next appointment goes. I was going to reschedule with the orthopedic to try and get in, but unless I end up in more pain, because the pain has eased down, then I'm just not going to be worried about it, to be honest. But, yeah, I am going to keep that other appointment scheduled, though, to make sure that it's not some kind of genetic issue. But that is all about that, especially besides the migraine, and we'll get to that some other time. But yeah, I really do hope that y'all enjoy these videos. If you do, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. Also, if you would like a shout out, please don't forget to subscribe and comment camo, and I will be sure to make a shout out. So yeah, I just want to say I really do appreciate each and every one of y'all's support, whether it's watching videos, even all the subscribers. Let me know what kind of goal y'all think I should make like what kind of uh, let me know what kind of thing I should do for 1,000 subs or even 500 subs. Cause honestly, any amount of subs I get, I'm always excited for. Even if it's just one sub, I get super excited. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching and listening, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.